If you're looking to get into YouTube or travel vlogging, but you don't want to break the bank, you're going to want to watch this video. Hello friends, welcome to today's video. If you're new around here, my name is Dain LUKA. I am a travel vlogger and I post new videos every single Friday. So you're going to want to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel to see future videos. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I use to make my travel vlogs and all my YouTube videos. So if you are looking to start doing YouTube or you're looking to start a YouTube channel, so my travel vlog slash YouTube setup is very minimalistic and inexpensive. I never really wanted to spend a lot of money. You could easily spend tens of thousands of pounds on equipment, but that is just not in my budget and it's just not something that I want to do at this stage of my life. So yeah, this is my travel vlog YouTube setup, I would say. So I'm just going to go through each of them, tell you a bit about it, why I chose it. So yeah, let's just get straight on with the video. Now this is probably the first and only thing you'll need is an iPhone. Now I am still using my iPhone XS Max. I think I've had this for just over 2 years. I'm not really into iPhones, but I did actually start vlogging on my iPhone, and that was one of the main reasons that I got the XS Max. I just wanted to have the good camera, and I actually use this, and I used to put it on like a little tripod and film all my YouTube videos. So I would definitely say start with your iPhone, start small, see if you like it. You're going to need some editing software to edit your travel vlogs with. Now I would highly suggest just starting off with iMovie. That I used iMovie for like a year, and it just taught me like the basics of like cutting, speeding up, those sorts of things, and just editing a vlog. You can pretty much edit any video on iMovie. Now something happened last year when I started looking at alternative softwares to use, such as Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro. I got a 3-month free trial with Final Cut Pro. I think this is how they got me, but I was basically editing the vlog on Final Cut Pro, and then the next day I went to go on there and my trial had run out, and I was like, oh my god, I need that vlog. I literally was like, need that vlog, and I didn't want to pay the money to buy it, but I was like, do you know what? I know I'm going to be in YouTube for the long term. I really enjoy editing and stuff, so I just ended up purchasing it. I got that vlog back, which I was very happy with because I'd literally spent like 20 hours editing it, and I was like, I am not losing this video. So yeah, that is what I use at the moment, is Final Cut Pro. I would say if you're starting out, iMovie is absolutely fine. It did me well for like a year. Now the next thing I'm going to talk about is my absolute, I'm going to say this is my ride or die. This is my Canon G7X Mark II. And I still really just love this camera. I just love how small it is. It can just fit in your bag, it can fit in your pocket. I will say the only downside to this is you do not have the option to put audio in, but this is such a good first camera if you're wanting to get into vlogging or YouTube or just taking pictures. The quality is amazing. It's great in low lighting situations. If I'm vlogging in an evening when I'm traveling, I will literally just put this in my pocket or put it in my bum bag. And it's just great at capturing like low light videos. So if you're in a restaurant, you can like vlog your meal and stuff like that. And it has a flip out screen. So yeah, I love this camera so much, and I can't wait to go traveling again so I can use this. I do have another camera that I use, which I'll talk about later, but yeah, I absolutely love this camera, and I feel like I need to start using it more because it's just, yeah, it's just a really good first camera to like help you understand photography, videography. And yeah, I would highly recommend this camera. This is my WD Element 3TB hard drive. Now this can really hold a lot of storage, 3 TB. I did have one hard drive before, and that was 1 TB, and I actually dropped it and it broke, and it took me like a week to get everything off that hard drive and onto this hard drive. I'm gonna buy another hard drive because I think you should just back up every hard drive, because if I lost this or broke it, that is all my videos and photos from the past like year or two just gone like that. I literally think I've got 1.5 TB of footage on here, and I just can't find anywhere online that will hold that amount of storage in the cloud. So yeah, I definitely want to get a hard drive. I also have quite a few memory cards. This one is a 32 gig. I think I've got 128 gig and a 64 gig. So these are quite cheap. You can just get these on Amazon. Next thing is my Bose noise cancelling headphones. Again, this is a bit of a bougie purchase, but I actually find these are amazing on airplanes, and they just cut all noise out. When I've got these headphones on and I'm editing videos, I am just like in this zone, like it's so funny. No one can talk to me, no one can hear me, no one can reach me. So I feel like these are an investment just in terms of like being able to focus. And of course you can't edit your videos without anything to edit on. So yeah, this is my MacBook Pro. It's 2016 version, 16GB of RAM, I believe. I edited for like the first year on my MacBook Air, but last year it just kept breaking. Now this MacBook Air was literally from like 2011, I want to say 2013, and it just kept freezing. It would delete my videos. It was just not cut out, and it could not handle the editing process. I used to edit on iMovie, and I think that MacBook Air only had like 4GB of RAM, so it just didn't have enough storage / space to process what I was doing. I remember my first vlog that I filmed on my iPhone. I filmed it in 4K, went to edit it, and it literally couldn't handle it. It just kept dying and giving up, and I was like, do you know what? I need to invest. So I invested in a MacBook Pro. I will say I did get this refurbished. I got it secondhand because I feel like you just save so much money, and technology, it generally doesn't decrease in value. So this, I think I bought it for like £1,300. New, it would have been worth like £3,000. So I was like, yeah, I don't need a brand new one. I just needed one that could handle what I do, and this one is perfect and I absolutely love it. So the next thing is my Rode Video Mic Pro or Mic Go. I can't remember what it's called. I put it up on the screen, but it's a really good microphone. It's quite small, and it's got a dead cat on it, so it blocks out all the wind noise when you're outside and you're vlogging. So this is what it sounds like with the microphone, and I'm going to unplug it. Now this is what my camera sounds like without the microphone, so I don't know if you can see, or no, I don't know if you can hear the difference. So yeah, this is what it's like without, and this is what it's like with the microphone. So yeah, highly recommend this one, and I will link everything down below so you can find it on Amazon, and I've actually set up affiliate links. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but if you purchase something through an affiliate link that I put on my YouTube video, I get like, I think like a minuscule amount of money. Okay, this next thing is absolutely perfect if you are a travel vlogger. So this is an international plug. As you can see, it has all the different countries on there. So you've got like UK, so you can plug your normal plugs in there. It's also got 4 USB, so I find when I go away, I literally only need to bring the wires. I don't need to bring any additional plugs. And this is so tiny, it just fits in your bag. Okay, this next thing, I would say you only really need one of these if you're going travel vlogging, and it's not even really like that totally necessary. But I have a GoPro Hero Black, and I've had this for about a year now. I bought it in Australia because I was like, I'm going to be going to a lot of beaches and doing a lot of underwater vlogging, so I was like, I'm going to buy a GoPro. I did have a Faux Pro from my dad. It was just awful, the quality just wasn't there, but I'm really happy with the GoPro. GoPro also came with this little tripod which extends out, and then I have a head strap as well, so if I want to put it on my head and jump into the water, I can do that as well. So yeah, I know a lot of people, they will either generally start out their vlogs with a GoPro or the Canon G7X. I'm kind of glad I got both, but this one, I really love it because it has super wide angles, and it actually, when it's really sunny, it takes amazing pictures. Okay, this one is then a new addition to my little setup / my little tech family. This is the Mavic Mini 2. And this is why I like it so much, is because it is so tiny. Like I don't like to travel with lots of things, and yeah, it's just like, it literally just fits in my hand. It's so tiny. I don't know if you can see that. So I could literally easily fit this in my pocket. I'm not that experienced with it, but I'm hoping by the next time I go traveling, I would have picked up my skills and improved those. And yeah, I'm really liking this. Okay, I'm gonna film it on here, on the G7X. So this is my Rode Video Mic, it just sits on top of there, and this is my Canon M50, and it has a 15 to 45mm kit lens on it. Now personally, I would not recommend this camera. I kind of feel like YouTube duped me into buying this camera. Now, if you're looking for new cameras or like YouTube setups, you'll probably come across the Canon M50. So many people recommend using this, but these are a few reasons why I don't really like it. I'm actually looking to change my Canon M50 camera soon. There's just so many little things that this camera lacks, which I feel like I can get in other cameras. The main one being is the color grading on the Canon M50. I just find you need to do a lot of additional work to make the color look good. I've even mimicked the same settings on my Canon G7X to my Canon M50, and it just doesn't look the same. It just looks so much flatter, and I don't know if it's like I've got a dodgy camera, but it just, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. The other thing is the image stabilization is absolutely shocking on this camera. Now it does say that it does have some form of digital image stabilization, but I find even when I'm putting tension on a neck strap and trying to use it to get like cinematic footage, it just still takes so much work, and even when I go to edit it, it's so shaky and some of the footage is unusable, and I'm just like, this is driving me nuts, and I really want to get into like more professional videography, photography, so I feel like this camera is just not good for that. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to make a video on my honest thoughts of the Canon M50, but just as a flat rule, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I think there's a lot better cameras out there, but yeah, that is enough about that. So I also carry 2 tripods, one being this Manfrotto sort of handheld tripod, and I sort of just put my camera on it like that, and I can hold it whilst vlogging. It's also good to just like set it out places, and then you can just like, if it's on like a ledge or a shelf or a bed, you can just like put it there. Now I'm gonna flip over to this camera again, but the other tripod that I use is this one, and the reason I like this one is because it fits into a bag. It is so tiny, and when I initially purchased the tripod, it actually came with a Bluetooth button, so I could set my phone up on it and then literally go like, what, 10-20 meters away, press the button and it would take photos. And honestly, if you're like solo travel vlogging, or you're just like doing some solo travel, this tripod is so great. It was honestly so cheap as well. It was like £20. I'm gonna link this below because probably the best thing I've ever bought. That is saying a lot. The next thing, I bought this recently, and I would highly recommend this. I can't believe I've taken like a year to buy something like this. This is a quick release palette, so I can literally just pull this lever, releases the camera, and then when I want to put the camera back on the tripod, you just slot it in, and it's so simple. But yeah, that is probably my favourite purchase recently. It was like £10 on Amazon, and it's just made it so much easier versus screwing the camera on the top, and I can't believe I spent a year doing that because it's so hectic. Especially if you're out and about, you can't just quickly chuck the camera on the tripod, you have to screw it in and it takes ages and you look like a twat, so yeah, don't recommend that at all. That is all the tech that I use when I'm filming my YouTube/travel videos, and it kind of seems like a lot. Like, I literally started a year ago with just this little camera. If you're going to get any of these things, I would definitely say this is the most versatile product, and it's just so easy to use, and it's small, and it's easy for like traveling, so highly recommend this. And yeah, you're probably going to see me use this a lot more in future travel vlogs because I feel like I just don't use this enough. This camera is so underrated, and yeah, like I said, I'll link everything I talked about in this video down below so you can purchase any of these things. As I said, I have affiliate links down in my description as well. If there's any things that you can suggest, or I am actually looking out for a new camera at the moment, so ideally it would be a full frame, but if you guys have any suggestions on cameras that I should look into purchasing, please let me know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Ooh, I am well out of breath. I talk at like 100 miles an hour sometimes. So yeah, go hit me up on social media, subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in the next video. So yeah, peace out and take care. And welcome to today's video, which is a I can't think. MacBook